yeah. This has been such a fun afternoon. On my favorite holiday. I'm going to throw up from eating too much buffalo chicken dip later. And ignoring the footballers. And I might end up having an argument with a straight man about how I don't want to suck Tom Brady's dick, but he can't believe I don't want to, you know? It happens pretty often. Like, my ex would be like, you don't want to fuck Tom Brady? And I was like, do you? Because I don't look like Tom Brady, okay? Like, I was feeling a little insecure about that. All right, we have got one more act for your Reefer revision comedy show. I am bringing up the legend himself, the Reverend J.J. Hampton. Give it up for J.J.
You know what? Thank you all for coming tonight. I do appreciate it. And thank every comic that's come up here to help me with this tonight. So thank you all for coming here tonight. I do appreciate that. So thank you. I'm the Reverend J.J. Hampton, the Reverend the Reefer for Church of Higher Living and Bungee Day Saints. Who here likes marijuana? Well, I like it so much I gave it an actual religion. I call it Catholicism. You accept marijuana into your heart, into your lungs, into your life, she will accept you. They get a mother. Thank you, Mother God, Mary Jane.
Amen.
And if you hold her deep inside and hold her for all night, and she will take care of you. Can I get a thank you, Mother God, Mary Jane?
Thank you, Mother God, Mary Jane.
And if it wasn't for her, somebody would be dead every time I try and get home. So thank you so much, Mother God, Mary Jane. No. I've been doing this for a little while. I've called it a total high content show. So if y'all haven't figured out what that means yet, THC, for all you who do know now, that's why I named it total high content. For all of you who don't know what tetrahydrocannabinol is, just say total high content. It's so much easier that way. Makes it easier for potheads like me to remember it all. Anyways, I got a little song, a little number I haven't done for a while, so I guess I'll do it for you guys if you want to hear it. Maestro. I love this song. We both lie soundly still into the dead of the night, until I packed a bong up for you and gave you a big light. We told you deep down, we held it in tight. Oh yes, we got high all night. Though I tried not to stone you too much, but I guess that's why they say every bong has its stone. Just like every joint rolled is a bone. Just like every dab hit should take care of your zone. Every bone has its stone. Yeah. Listen to our favorite song as I went and packed another bomb. We were smoking so much we looked like Cheech and Chong. I wonder if it's true, if she got as stoned as I do. 'Cause as for me, myself, and I truly got nice and pie-eyed. I guess every bong has its stone. Just like every joint rolled is a bone. Just like every rabbit to take care of your stone. Every bone has its stone. I would kill this whole 25-minute set with just one song if I just kept going on with that one song. Everybody always asks me, Reverend, are you a real Reverend? I said no. But wouldn't it be great if I was and I actually married people? Barely beloved, we are get. Wait a second, what the hell are we here for again? Oh yeah. By the way, thanks for the shit. Dude. Yep. Oh yeah, we're here to marry these two. What the? Dude, do you want to marry her? Yep. You want to marry him? Here, Mary, go. Oh no, that is something I would not want to do. Because you know the truth is, with every wedding, there is a funeral. For every marriage, there is a funeral. Who dies? Your single self dies. So for every wedding, there is truthfully a funeral. I'd like to give a little bit of reefer knowledge here and there. So, there is the God's honest truth, and this is a true number. 70% of America's medical marijuana patients are senior citizens. Puts a whole new twist on grandma's in the kitchen baking, huh? Now you all know why grandma was always happy. I hung out with grandma a lot. Oh, no, I mean, it's different nowadays. It's not like it was when I was a kid, you know, to go get reefer, you had to go to the projects. Now you just go to the dispensary. But not here. I don't shop here. No way in hell would I shop here. No, go to Mass. Somebody asked me, what is it like buying reefer here? I said, dude, you live in Mass, right? He's like, yeah. I said, you live in Springfield, right? I said, yeah, well, every single dispensary in the state of Connecticut is just like shopping at INSA in Springfield. Ugh, that's horrible. Got to do like I do, find a friend or find a local and ask them where they go to purchase their reefer. Because I go to one dispensary, actually I go to a few up in Northampton, which, by the way, has more dispensaries than anywhere else in this whole country. And yet the roads are all fucked up. Should be paved in gold by now, because I think there's one dispensary for every 5 people in Northampton. No, to have your roads that freaking bad and still sell that much reefer, no, there's something wrong there, man. Between the casino money and the reefer money, y'all should have the best roads in the world. The worst drivers, but the best roads in the world. No. I didn't get high the first time I smoked. When did you get high the first time you got high?
14.
No, I mean the first time you got high. Was it the first time you smoked?
Yeah.
Anybody? Charity?
It was the second time I smoked. I got really second with me.
Handsome Jack?
Second time I smoked.
It took 3 from me before I ever got high. But I got really, really, really high, and I tried to hide it. It's kind of hard to hide it when you eat 18 yogurts, 3 ham sandwiches, and 3 chocolate cakes. My ex-mother-in-law asked me, "Are you okay?" I'm okay. No, there's no hiding your high when you're at that point. You just admit it. If you did it, fucking admit it. Because, sir, it just makes it. And to the first responders. Oh, no. Everywhere you look, there's different names on reefer. I actually just reached number 408 in my fucking lifetime. I have tried in my whole entire life 408 different strains. So hopefully, on my next cannabis special, which cannabis is 420, in case you all don't know what it is, it's Cannabis Christmas. So hopefully by then I will hit number 420, but the newest one for me was, yeah, sure. Whatever. I'm fucked up. Anyways, besides that, I might as well do my second song. Y'all know Jimmy Buffett, right?
Yeah.
Well, here's Jimmy Buffett. got so stoned I fell to the floor. It's real beauty, a cushion of your cutie. I'm gonna grind her up and roll up for more. Wasted away again in Marijuanaville, searching for my lost dab on a brick. Some people claim that my wee wild wee's a strain, but I know platinum kush is good shit. The bags on the table, roll one if you're able, 'cause I got so stoned I can't find the door. We kept on rolling and kept on bowling until we could not see anymore. Wasted away again in Marijuanaville, searching for my lost dab on a brick. Some people claim that my wee wild wee's a strain, but I know platinum is good shit. Oh, now for all of you who don't know what 420 and cannabis is, let me tell you the story of cannabis. I came out with the word for it 8 years ago, because I got sick and tired of hearing idiots call it 420. It's 420. First of all, when you're starting at 420, you're starting 20 minutes way too late. The true story of cannabis is it started back in the 60s. It went from a 7 a.m. to a 4 p.m. workday, which gave you just enough time to get to your car, toke up, and get your ass home for 420. Of course, people drove a lot less back then. And, yeah, cannabis is a special holiday. It's the only holiday you can celebrate twice a day, every day of the year. This is not the peace sign, people. This man 420 came twice a fucking day, AM and PM. And for the easiest way to explain it is to give you the actual poetry to it. 'Twas the second before cannabis and all through the house. Everyone was stoned, including the mouse. Me with my buds and my rolling tray was about to sit down and roll a fat J. When out of my wandering eyes to appear but a plate of pop brownies and cookies for Santa Claus and his reindeer. So as we roll it up and token it tight, Merry Cannabis to all and to all the great high. No, I mean, with all that, you also have Christmas songs that come along with it. But you guys want to hear the most expensive 12 hours in history? Most of you already have, some of you haven't, like Terrence over there, so enjoy. On the 12th hour, cannabis my true love gave to me. 12 pot cookies, 11 grams of hash, 10 dab hits, 9 gummy bears, 8 chocolate bars, 7 grams of chem dogs, 6 buns of bubbling, 5 golden nugs, 4 pop brownies, 3 packs of papers, 2 vapor cartridges, and an ounce of some really good kush. Yes. And the holiday is coming up very, very soon. But I don't know what the hell everybody has a problem with Reefer for, but yet they keep alcohol, tobacco, and firearms, and the 3 things killing every child in America. But they have a problem for 1 joint? Really? Okay, it's okay ever him to drink and have a gun, but God forbid I go have a joint and have a gun. I'm pretty sure I'm at least going to hit my target and nobody else. No. It is what it is nowadays. I mean, you can't you can just hope everybody's going to stay safe because it costs a lot of money nowadays to... Whatever happened to the days of just giving a kid a gallon of gas, a pack of matches, and a knife and say, have a good time? Nowadays, it all has to do with guns. Pass the joint, not the 45. This world would be a lot better for it. Because they keep calling pot the gateway drug. Oh my God, you're going to do worse drugs if you smoke pot. It's a gateway drug. Gateway drug? Oxy's the gateway drug. Heroin's the gateway drug. Pot, the only freaking door that ever opened for me on pot was my refrigerator one. When you become a medical marijuana patient in the state of Connecticut, you have to go through a class. And it takes about 20-25 minutes to explain this. By the time I was a medical marijuana patient, I had already been smoking forever. And but he's like, okay, here's a sativa, here's an indica, here's your hybrid, blah, 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 whatever works for the day. They tell you everything about becoming a serial killer. They never tell you that, no. I tell you what, I kill boxes of Fruit Loops, Fruity Pebbles, Frosted Flakes. I got that now. No, I mean, it's a lot different now. I mean, I enjoy the Reefer now. I enjoy the Reefer more than I ever have before in my life. I've done a lot of drugs in my lifetime. By all rights, I probably should be dead. And I don't drink anymore. I quit drinking 20 years ago. Thank you. Most people go to the bar on Cinco de Mayo. I went to rehab. I think I took a wrong turn. And they tell you when you go to rehab, go get trashed. Go get trashed. So I went trashed. But what they didn't tell me was I was going to come out of rehab on more drugs than I went in on. I went in for cocaine and alcohol, and I came out with 13 pills 3 times a day for bipolar disorder. What the fuck happened? So I quit drinking, I got bipolar. Yeah, one joint away does keep the policeman away. No, honestly, I mean, when I went up to my psychiatrist and I told her, I said, listen, this stuff's still not working. All I heard from her was, here's another pill. I was like, and you can keep it. I found out one joint does the same exact thing. No, I mean, life is hard nowadays. Life is really hard. But it's just getting way too freaking expensive nowadays. You know inflation is bad when the hooker asks for a receipt for the condom she gave you. No, I mean, and when it comes to reefer nowadays, I mean, if you're shopping in Connecticut, good luck. But the thing I heard of why they had such a hard time with opening up dispensaries for recreation, and I can't believe I heard this, because they're worried about their children getting it. You can't go through that door till you get scanned your driver's license or ID unless you're 21 years old. So don't worry, if you're worried your kids are already getting it, they're getting it anyway, but they're probably getting it from somebody who's putting fentanyl in it. Which should be a number 1 no. Should be a death penalty. I'm working on the 10 Commandments of Catholicism. I only get the number 7 and I keep passing out. Anybody else ever get caught for DUI?
Yeah.
So I'm not the only one here. All right. Matter of fact, that's one of the reasons I stopped drinking, because me and alcohol, we did things that just did not work out good for me. Like when I got too drunk, I said I should probably ask somebody for a ride, but no, the brain in me said, let's go drive. But technically, I wasn't driving the car. I put the car in park at a red light and I went to sleep. Technically, I was not driving. I argued that point too. No, actually, I kept my mouth shut. Because my cousin was a bail bondsman, and I would have been out whenever I could. But this is how drunk I was. I blew a .357 on my breathalyzer. That proves I was a little bit trash. I was trash. I was fucked up. I should not have been driving, but my girlfriend, on the other hand, couldn't even stand up. And, so while I'm getting racked up and they're reading my fucking priors and shit, blah, blah, blah. And I'm getting racked up and getting my hands footed. All she did was roll down the driver's side window to ask if her son could come down and pick up the car so they didn't have to get it towed. What's the one thing you ever don't do to a Puerto Rican lady? Piss her off. What's the one thing you don't want to really, really do is piss off a drunk Puerto Rican lady. Because they slapped her with a DUI, resisting arrest for assault on 4 police officers. I was like, Evelyn, just shut up. I won't get you out. Just stop. I got out for free. She cost me $500. There's nothing like getting woken up by 10 cops surrounding your car. I'm like, really? You need this much for somebody that's passed out? Think about that, people. No, I mean, I have had basically a fucked up life. I actually quit school when I was 14. I got my GED 1 week later. I was 15. And I got married when I turned 16. Now, I thought I knew everything about life at the age of 16. I did not. But in my defense, I married a big woman for one simple fact. I lived in northern Maine and they got 55 below zero. I was trying to save money on the heat. I'm serious. But my thing is, she was a big woman who didn't know how to fucking cook. How? How? You can't cook. How? Needless to say, I was a good cook. But I probably should have known she would cheat on me, considering her high school mascot was a beaver. Yeah, that was probably a first clue. Yeah, so I got married when I was real young, and if you know anybody that's going to get married, smack them in the back of the fucking head. That's the smartest advice I could ever give anybody that young that's going to get married. Well, let's get back to marijuana, because I just got my light, which means I have 2 minutes left, I believe. And, yeah. Actually, you know what? I'm going to end it on this one. I haven't done this one in a while. They figured out that Viagra solves Alzheimer's disease. No, this is a true study that actually happened. I shit you not. They said Viagra solves Alzheimer's, but I wonder how they figured that one out. Martha, you remember this? Harold, you remembered my name, and that is the Reverend J.J. Hampton, the Reverend Reefer from Church High Living. I really want to thank all of you guys for coming out today. I'm so glad y'all had a good time. At least I hope you did. And pay attention to the Reverend J.J., all small letters, all one word, on Instagram for my next show when it's going to happen. So, drive safe. Please stay safe. And have a good, if you're going to watch the Super Bowl, have fun, man.
Smoke weed every day.